see. I'm trying to see if we have any people in yet. We'll start when we get the first person. Good morning, Jerry Allen. Can you hear me? Good, good morning, everyone. Um, Thank you all for coming. I can't really see the phone, so I'm trying to figure out how to get this where I can see it on a laptop, but I don't know how to do this part. I thought I could just go on my laptop and just find and just click on the live. Give me just 1 second and I'm gonna, if, let me see if I need to get out of this. I think I'm in studio. Yeah, I am. Okay, I think I have it, you all. I think I have it. And I'll turn this one down. Okay, sorry for the delay. Today we're going to make bread. Is everyone ready? Uh, Thank you, Unbiased. Let me see who all I have in here. Let me thank the people that's in here. I'm not going to be able to talk a lot of times or watch the chat, so I'm going to do what I can do because we need to go ahead and make this because this is a long process. Good morning, Jerry Allen, the Nichols, Miss T. Thank you. Thank you all. My Renaissance Grandma, Unbiased, G Mama, Points Blank. Uh, let's see who else I got. Growing with Hudson. Just asking for a friend. Keisha. Thank you all for coming in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started because I don't want to waste anybody's time. And let me know If you all need, I want to do cinnamon rolls today also. But the thing about the cinnamon rolls is a 2-day process. And if you want to participate in that, um, let me know, because tomorrow morning we have to take the bread out and let it let it get room temperature in order to finish it. But you keep it in the refrigerator overnight so it can absorb all the flavors. Oh, I forgot the yeast. But give me just a second. Okay, if you have the yellow packet yeast, I need you to go ahead and high foraging. I need you to go ahead and you need to do a test to make sure your yeast is alive if you're using the yellow packet. What you want to do is put in a cup of warm water, and all the water you'll need is 3/4 of a cup of warm water. If you have a thermometer, don't make it over 100 degrees because you don't want to kill your yeast. Do like we'll say like 92, somewhere in there, because you have to make sure that your yeast is alive. And while we doing that, everyone that have instant yeast, like I do, this type of yeast. If everyone that has that, you need 3/4 cup of water, and 3 cups worth, 3/4 cup of liquid. So of course I forgot my milk. Let me go get that. Okay, anyone that's using the instant yeast, you can go ahead and start. You're going to put in 3/4 cup of milk. Or if you have, like G Mama, you got coconut milk, you can either use, you can put just a little bit in there to make, you're just going to fill it up the rest of the way. Like a 1/2 cup and then 1/4 cup of coconut. Or you can use the whole thing of coconut or the whole thing of homogenized milk, or whatever milk you're using. Unless if it's evaporated milk, you don't want to put in 3/4 cup of evaporated milk. It has to be thinned down. Okay, so I put the milk in the mixer. Okay. Then we're going to put a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of yeast in the mixer. If you're using instant, if you, it takes a little while to make sure that your yeast is alive if you're using the yellow pack. Okay, I'm gonna put this yeast back up. If you have homogenized milk, I need that to be warm. If you're going to use any type of, like the milk that's in the gallon part, I need that to be warm, because that's a lot of liquid. And we're going to start off with 3 cups of flour. And I hope everybody can see this. 3 cups of flour. And if you don't have the King Arthur, you can still make bread. This just got more protein in it. And it gives you the stretchy part of the bread. But you can still make it without it. So Okay, you're going to use the dough hook. And if you're doing it by hand, let me know. And we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of salt. Is everybody is everybody working? We're going to put in a tablespoon of salt, a half a cup of sugar. You can use honey or whatever type of sugar. The sugar, as long as you have at least 2 tablespoons of sugar, it doesn't matter. Like if it's the honey, then you can use 2 tablespoons of honey, or you can do, like if you're making a sweeter bread, then you put in a half a cup. And I had this is all measured out. That's why I'm just pouring, because I measured it out already. If you don't have a mixer, get you a spoon and stir it all together. And then you're going to take it out of the bowl. And once you take it out of the bowl, you're going to knead it on the table. And you're going to like mix it all together. You probably want to use some gloves if you have them. If not, if that don't bother you, just go ahead and do it. And I'll take it out of the bowl so you can see how that works. You're going to put in 1/4 cup of oil. And 1 egg. Now I must tell you, if it depends on your elevation, whether it's raining in your area or not, it's a lot of variables to making bread. So is everybody's yeast that used the yellow packet, is it ready? You should be seeing foamy stuff. Yes, G Mama, rain does affect the bread, and guess what? It's raining here. Well, it stopped for a little while. Maybe later, for the dinner rolls, we're making dinner rolls today, and you can let it sit overnight if you would like to make any bread. But this is the basic course of making bread, and we'll get on to different ways to make bread. Depends on what type of bread we're making. But dinner rolls turn out just fine in this short amount of time. The cinnamon rolls, I wanted to take a while because it's going to absorb the flavors just like pizza dough or what have you, or pretzels. I'm gonna get a spatula because my flour is not reaching down to this. Growing with Hudson, I did that before. I know what you mean. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn mine off for a minute because I got a lot of flour that's sitting right at the top and not really getting down into there. So the ones that don't have the ones that don't have a mixer, get your dough all um, gathered together, and I'll take my dough out to show you how to knead it. Now, mind you, I'm not going to knead my bread all day. You know, for that, it's not all day. I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to knead my bread because I do have a mixer. I'm going to make some room so I can show you how to do the kneading. Good morning, Tigsy. I'm going to put a little flour on my surface. I hope you all can see me. I can't see if you can see me, but I surely hope so. This is for the people that don't have a mixer or don't wish to use a mixer. You're going to take your dough after it's all mixed together. And if you have a scraper, that'll be a good thing. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of flour on my fingers. Okay, so you're going to use this part of your hand and you're going to pull up and press down. Can you see it? I hope everybody can see it. Pull up and push in like that. Pull up, turn it, push in. Turn it and push in with the heel of your hand. Push in. Okay, can everybody see it? Okay, great view. Okay, good. That's all you got to do. Now you're going to feel that the dough is going to be a little tough to pull up. That's when you have to let the dough rest because you have stressed it as far as it can go. It'll get real tough to pull up. And then you let your dough rest. But I'm going back in the mixer. And everyone that is doing it by hand, put a towel over it, a tea towel, a non fibrous towel. Listen, where is it? This kind of towel or these kind of towels, a tea towel that don't have a lot of fibers in it because you don't want the fibers in your bread. You're gonna let it, anybody that's doing it by hand, let it rest for about 10 minutes and then go back and stretch it again. Thank you, Forging, to sharing. And since I did knead my dough is already it's away from the bowl. They said to, you should once it get pulled away from the bowl, since I had been doing a lot of hand kneading, you'll see once it get away from the edges of your bowl, then you just about done. It take about 10 minutes to get it away from the edges. But it's still, mine's is still not ready though because it's still rough. While being rough and mixing, I'm gonna put a half a stick of butter, a little butter at one time. I mean, a little bit of butter at a time. It's not, the dough is still rough. It's not smooth enough right now. I didn't make 2 live streams. I think I only made 1. Oh, thank you, Rod. Points Blank. Guess what? Points Blank made his 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Everybody congratulate Rod on Points Blank. So do anybody, is everybody working on this? Is anybody working with me on making the dough? Because if you're not, I don't have to keep saying different things and wait on you. Because if you just gonna write it down or look at this later, then if I don't have anyone that need help and is not making the dough, I can just go ahead and make it. Thank you for coming in, Tigsy. Rod, we gotta give you your flowers. That's a big accomplishment, and thanks to all the people that support you. Hi, maybe. Maybe do you need help? Okay, I'll keep talking. Tigsy, you the jack of all trades, and I think you a master of many. Okay, maybe. Now, no, did anybody want me to go ahead and do the cinnamon rolls, or do you want to wait for another day? I don't know if you all are making bread right now with me or not. If you're not, then I can go ahead and make the cinnamon rolls, and so you can have it all in one thing. You're about to knead the dough now? Okay. Are you kneading it by hand, or maybe are you kneading it by hand or machine? I don't know how to check in the settings in the studio. Just a little. It's the same ingredients you're gonna add. You're gonna need vanilla and cinnamon to go further. And if you like raisins or nuts and stuff in it, but it's the same ingredients. Maybe did you see how? Do you know how to knead the bread? You too, Tig. Who is that? You too, Tixie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nichols. You do the same. Nichols, thank you for stopping by. Good morning, Sassy. Do anyone, well, I don't think it's, well, I have one person I know that's making bread with me. Is there anyone else besides maybe making bread with me? All right, hey, David Core with the cropper. Thank you for just watching. Thank you, sir. Sorry for the this one, when I bought it, that was I'd say about 10 years ago. I get stuff, refurbished things from Walmart. I click in refurbish, and this one was like $129 in the refurbished place. This, I don't know, can you see? I don't even know if y'all can see the big boy. Let me scoot it open. You can kind of see it. I don't want to make nothing fall. But this one, I got it for $2 something on the refurbished line. And I've been had this for 5 or 6 years. Okay, I think we're about ready. With this dough. And I'm going to put it on the table. If you're doing your dough by hand, let it rest when it get too stiff, and then go back at it and let it rest every 10 minutes. Now, I'm going to do a little kneading, and then I'm going to let it rest. Growing with Husband, I heard that phone, girl. I don't know how to do all this stuff y'all be doing. I'm learning. And my dough is real soft. And what I'm going to do now is just let it rest. I guess I can put it in the back in the bowl. I usually just put it on the table, leave it on the table, and put the lid on, put this on it like that. That's what I usually do. But I'm gonna be almost professional now. Gonna put a little butter or oil or spray, and so your dough don't stick. You gonna take, y'all see the size of the dough so we can see if it rolls or not. So you see the size of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in, and then I'm gonna flip it up, and that's so the butter can be on both sides. So the saran wrap that I forgot is in the kitchen. So the saran wrap won't stick to the top of it when it rises. Let me go get the saran wrap. Now the cinnamon roll dough is different. It uses the same ingredients, but you're gonna use a different quantity. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. You're gonna wrap. You need to wrap your bowl up in some saran wrap or a plastic bag, whatever you have. Well, no sense in taking it back because I'm gonna need it again. Okay. And I'm just going to put a towel on it. Let that rest. Take this off. You don't want to leave this dried up. You want to go ahead and put this in some water. Have your dishwater ready, because you don't want to take off crusted dough off of your utensils. Okay, since nobody said anything about the cinnamon rolls, I'm going to go ahead and start making cinnamon rolls. Let's see if that'll fit. Because I want some cinnamon rolls. I think these are sort of like this big boy. I think it's like $400 or $500 now if you don't get it refurbished or if you don't catch a sale. They usually be on sale around Christmas, but lately since the prices have went up on everything, that's not necessarily true. So I'm getting ready to start over on the bread part. Where's my meat? My thinking. Oh, First, I'm going to take 1 3/4 cup of water. No, don't do that. I don't know where 1 3/4 came in at. I'm gonna take 1 3/4 cup of water and milk combined, and I am going to pour it in this pot. Okay. Then I'm going to take uh, a 1/2 cup of flour and put it in the pot. Stir it up, and I'm gonna go in here on the stove. I'll be back, but let me see if anybody have any questions while I'm doing this. Okay, so I don't need to knead my bread. Once I add the ingredients, I'll bake it and keep it warm until I'm ready to cut it. Okay? Because G Mama has a bread maker. When do we add the cold cuts? What, I don't know, maybe later. When do we add the cold cuts? Cold cuts of what? Wow. Okay, David, you gonna get yours from me? Okay, I got you, dog. I got you. Hey, Unique, how you doing? Okay, okay. So I'm gonna go. I have to cook this, and I'll show you how this looks once I cook it. And when you cooking the flour and the water, and the milk water, you have to constantly stir it. So I'll probably be gone for a few minutes. But you all go ahead and do what you've been doing and talk amongst yourself. Oh, and Keisha, maybe you can get to the bottom of the cold cuts for me. Okay, so you all can see what I did. I went in there and I cooked the flour and the milk and the water all together. And by this being hot, and you know you can't put hot stuff with yeast. So what I'm gonna do is take this out of this pot and I'm gonna put it in the bowl. And once you get it in the bowl, you see, I'm gonna spread it up the bowl. And the reason why I'm doing this, because that's gonna make it cool off a lot faster. I got this technique off of a young lady's channel. I don't remember her name, but this was the best cinnamon rolls I have ever had. And I will always do this technique. Always. It's called something in Chinese, but I forgot what the words are. So I'm spreading it up the bowl so it can cool off, so I don't kill my yeast. Okay, let me see. Oh, I gotta go rinse this. I gotta go put this in some water because I don't like cleaning all this stuff up. This over here while that's cooling off. Okay, now this dough that I'm making now is sort of like brioche bread, but the part I just did, I never used that in the brioche. So I'll see. Let's see. And let's see what y'all been talking about while I was gone. Okay. Yeah, David, I like brisket too. Yes, I know how to do bagels. Just asking. That's a whole nother technique if you're doing it right. What they say? Let me see. Okay. Wait a minute, where am I at? I'm trying to see what is going on with the lunch meat. Oh, that's at the very end. That's after we have to cook the dough first. Got you. Oh, the meat thermometer, you using that to test to see what the temperature is on your bread. That's the reason why you have it. That's why I said the meat thermometer. Oh, great job, Jerry Allen. That's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Rod. That's right. Rod said hit that like button. Yeah, I know I gotta find. Just asking. We gonna find you a bagel recipe, but then that's further down the line. This is class number one, and you already asked me about some pretzels. Oh, was I supposed to say that? Oops. Let's see what I got. Oh, did you, Jihad? I never seen a King Arthur bread book. Girl, you know you be on top of stuff. You be on top of it. Yes, I do have a cash app. It's let's see. Y'all know I can't see this stuff. Oh, um, where did I leave off at? Okay, maybe. I know how to make brisket. Oh yes, now bread. Actually, I specialize in brisket. Oh, okay. That brisket gonna taste good on that bread. Oh, okay. A cheese, upscale cheese and bologna sandwich. I think I'm in the wrong spot for this. I'm trying to look at the, but I'm getting a glare from. Let me see if I close these blinds. Much better. Okay, my dough is cooling off some. Odom, hey, what's going on? We making dinner rolls and cinnamon rolls. Now, I wanted to also say this too. When I live by myself, and y'all know I can't eat all this bread. So what I do is I put it in freezer bags and freeze it. And when I'm ready for whatever bread I'm making, I just take however many I need and put it and let it thaw out. Bread lasts a year in the freezer. So just in case you're saying I'm not making all this bread, remember that bread can be frozen, especially fresh bread, and it's gonna be fresh when you take it out and heat it up or let it sit at room temperature. That's right, G-Hud. Mom, that's what we did, my mom. And all of us, that's what we did. Oh, you're welcome, Lynette or Auntie's World. I'm glad you all showed up. Which means a lot. Okay, now I'm going to take what I did do. I'm going to take this down now off of the edges. Now this recipe, since it's going in the refrigerator, um, you don't have to like use warm water. You can just use room temperature water. I wouldn't use cold right out of the refrigerator water. So I'm gonna do like just like I did before. I'm gonna put less water because I have this. I have some water that's in here already. Okay, sir, you put the yeast back up. You sure did. I tell y'all what, the one thing I will do, I take care of my bag of yeast. This size bag, with me making bread for other people, this size bag has lasted me almost a year. So I'm gonna pour my water. I'm gonna add a little milk. Okay, that was the end of the milk too. Look. Put in 1 tablespoon of yeast. Go put my yeast back up because I like to keep it alive. And even if you have the packet yeast, you can put that in your freezer. If you're not a person that's going to make bread all the time, you can put it in your freezer instead of leaving it in the cabinet. It'll last longer. So I'm going to put in 2 cups of flour to start. Let's see how that's going to work out with the wet dough I already have in here. Now this is the same ingredients, G Mama, and others, but different ratios. And I like to still put that a half a cup of sugar. I'm going to still use, that's the wrong thing, a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to use 1/4 of a cup of oil. Do you have any questions? What are you talking about, David? Slow down. You can take a hint on what? Old dog, you and David is wrong because it's all Sagittarian. That's all I could understand. Don't know what you're talking about. Just asking, or are you asking me to slow down? Or are you talking to somebody else? Amen, Forge, and give us this day our daily bread. You smell the bread before I even cooked it. Okay, David. Oh, Miss Shirley in here. Hey, good morning, Miss Shirley. Yes, I did say Sagittarian. Sagittarian in the house. The bread maker. Okay, Tiggs, I'm glad to have you back. Neat. Libras are nice. Just asking. Everybody nice when they want to be. Oh, dog, it take me 4 hours to get to Tennessee. To get to Memphis, and you 4 hours away. Wow. Okay, David, you can smell the bread now. I'm not gonna mess with you. Okay, so now I'm going to start adding eggs. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that? Did you feel it in the dough? And you want to put in 1 egg at a time. That's what they say on the thing, on the, whenever you're making breads and cakes and stuff, do 1 egg at a time so you can make sure it's incorporated. We're going to put 4 eggs in here. Yeah, that was 4. 4 eggs. Y'all got a fig convention? Let me take this down so I can. I don't want to make scrambled eggs. I want to make bread. So I'll kind of scrape down my bowl so I can make sure that flour gets incorporated. Where my towel go? Oh. And at the last part, we're going to add the vanilla, and we're going to add the raisins. We're going to add the butter, the raisins. I like raisins, and going to add the butter. And remember, this is a wet dough, a sticky dough. It's Fig Newton's figs. Because I know about, I eat Fig Newtons. I never had a fresh fig before. David, are you saying nope to me? Oh, Fig Newtons are artificial? Well, what's them little brainy things that be in it? Do regular figs have them little seed things in it? Okay. Okay. So Odom, y'all have a whole convention on figs, huh? Southeast Fig Frolic. Wow. That sounds interesting. Odom, you gonna do a meetup with Southeast Fig Frolic in September? That sounds really good. Okay, David, it's not like that. Okay. Odom, you should post that on the thing so that date. I guess I don't know what happens if you show somebody else convention out, but I think that would be really neat, especially for us people ain't never had a fig. My store don't even carry a fig in the store. Probably is in a plastic bag here or in a can. I don't know what it come in. But that's really interesting. So how far away are you from this place, the Fig Frolic? What city is it in? you saying that what the pecans, you can, it just all depends on how many, I mean, how much you like. Do you want them on the inside? Do you want them on the outside? Maybe. Um, you can do a half a cup of pecans normally. Hopefully they're chopped. What was the other one? And the caramel would be the topping. So the caramel, you'll make that separate. I'm not making caramel for myself. I'm just going to put a powdered sugar topping, you know, powdered sugar, what do you call it, like a glaze or icing on the top of it. Oh, and you all have in Tixie, you all have a Figorama festival. That's in August. And this is so interesting. You learn stuff from each other. I needed my dough to start working around this side of this bowl. I'm going to add in a little bit more flour. I only put in 2 cups. I almost forgot this part until I looked at it. It should be enough flour. And while that's doing what it do, I'm going to check on my bowl here. It has not risen any, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh no, it's not ready at all. I need to do some kneading. I could knead it with the mixer, but here I go. Like sometimes when I'm making this bread, it'll rise up quicker, but today is a cool, cloudy day, so breads will play tricks on you. It's been raining, and well, the dough will play tricks on you, so you just got to work with what you have. And the dough is not ready yet. Because when you pour the dough, listen, when you pour the dough apart, and you should be able to see right through that dough without it breaking. You see how it's breaking up? This is not ready. And sometimes I just go and get a big bath towel and throw it over the top of it. It don't, the temperature don't change enough, change fast enough. Do anyone have any bread making questions? Other than, do I know how to make bagels and pretzels? I'm thinking that since it's cold in here, I think I better get a bigger towel and wrap this bread up because it needs to be working. You can, when you making your bread, if you don't have a towel that's big enough, you can use blankets. I'm using a bath towel. I still got it, my food is still wrapped up with plastic on it. So the towel, the bath towel, which is clean, is still not going to touch my food. But I need more warmth in this room than what I have. I'm just scraping it down so I can show you how this looks inside because you don't know what to look for. Okay, you see it's sticky and pulley. Can you see? And this is how you form the gluten, and that's the protein that's in the flour. That's what it's making. It's stretching the dough, and it's a, like I said, it's a wet, sticky dough. But we're not ready yet. Yeah, Tixie, bread, rye bread is much different when you use, because you can't use, that's a, if you just use straight rye, then you'll just have a brick. G-Mom, I always said that I was going to try milk bread. I haven't done that one yet. Hi, Shani. And everybody that's in the bushes or not talking in the chat, I want to thank you all for coming in also. I do know how to make sourdough bread. We have to make a culture, and I was thinking about us doing that on a. I don't know how often you all would want to make bread. You all can say however often. I'll just be ready to make bread. It'd have to be on the weekends though. But we have to make our sourdough starter. I hope I didn't miss any comments. All of my cucumbers, I didn't get not one cucumber so far. It was so hot. Them poor little, the leaves was wilted, the flowers closed up, and I got them in several different spots on the patio, and they are not looking good. I couldn't pollinate them because they was closed up. So if anybody got that remedy, you're welcome, David, for whatever I did. Did it get extremely hot where you are too, Shannon? Because I didn't even get the one. I've been trying to go out there because they said the flowers be open in the daytime, in the morning, first thing in the morning. I go out there and they say, no, we not. We ain't opening up. Yeah, y'all do what David said. I saw your comment, Lynette. I'm trying to get my brain together on that. I usually try to, like, know what I'm doing. And when I do extra stuff, that throw me off on a whole lot of other stuff. Yeah, I understand, kids. Tigsy, that'd be great. I would love to do that, and especially the milk bread. I've never done that before. That'd be cool. I Google, because you know Google is right on everything. And I Googled, how far up do bees fly, because I wasn't even going to put anything on my patio that needed pollinating. And they said that my bees can go way up, way past the second floor. I ain't seen a bee yet. Do flies pollinate? Do mosquitoes pollinate? I seen them. I have some whey in a jar that I saved uh, from me making cheese. So, do I put the whey? Can I put the whey in a jug with some water and stuff in it? I got banana peels, uh, um, 511, and molasses. Oh, flies can pollinate? Well, they ain't doing a good job. Okay, well, y'all need to come and tell my flies that's over here that they not doing what they supposed to be doing. Do you all talk to the flies too? Not to as in I do. I want to know if you all talk to them, so then I might start talking to them. But if you all don't talk to them, you ain't gonna have me sitting out here by myself. Okay, maybe you you got a couple of words I can't pronounce and know what you're talking about, but you didn't went way over my head. They got some deer roll right between the bees, natural sensory, electromagnetic. I know that word. Uh, uh, um, David, I stay in the hood, so I'm not even gonna doubt. No doubt, no doubt. No doubt, doubt. M. Despo in the building. How you doing today? I got some wasps, but I don't know if they're yellow jackets, Miss Shirley. I did see some wasps. Tigsy, you got stuff to entice your bees. My bees ain't never. I don't think bees been in this neighborhood like them, like what they say, pigeons. Pigeons ain't. We don't even have pigeons no more. They didn't. Them two-legged animals and ran a whole lot of stuff out. Let's see, mix double the amount of water to weigh, and you can use it on your plants. Okay. Tiggs, you got to live in the hood in order to know what he's talking about. And to me, David ain't near about crazy. Cause I live in the hood. And them bees ain't came out of nowhere. So is anybody doing any videos? Let me show you how the dough look, and then I'm gonna start adding the butter. This is the brioche dough. You see it? You see it pulling? That pulling part, you know how you get donuts and they be like pulling? That's what you want. You want that pull in your dough for like pastries. Well, yeast dough pastries. And now I'm going to start adding all butter. And you add a little butter at a time because butter tends to stick to the side of your bowl and not incorporate into your dough. No, cinnamon rolls and pretzel dough. If you're making a soft pretzel dough, you can use the King Arthur flour, but it's a different recipe. You're gonna basically keep using the same ingredients, but you have different recipes. Because, like, say if you're making a dinner roll, and you want that soft and fluffy, but you want your pretzel to be able to stand on its own, and still you want to sprinkle whatever you want to have on it. So you're going to make a tougher dough, and it's a procedure that you do to make it turn into pretzel dough, I'll say. We can make donuts out of the same dough, David, which is smart, Alex said. We're making cinnamon rolls. Yes, same dough for hoagie. Different. Some things that you make is just the shape of it, and some things is that you have to use a heavier flour in order for it to withstand what you're trying to do. Like sourdough, you don't put all this stuff in the sourdough unless if that's what you want to do. You can make your bread your own. Be adventurous. There you go. Tigsy told you. Tigsy, I use sodium hydroxide in mine. It's the same difference. And the only reason why I have sodium hydroxide is that because I make cosmetic products. But industrial places, and sodium hydroxide is a natural ingredient. It ain't no chemical stuff. Yes, it is. That's how I make. I don't know if you saw my thumbnail, but I have hoagie bread on there. Uh, the cute bread that's split down the middle, and sometimes they have seeds on it and all that kind of stuff. But it's a short bread. It's a short bread. Let me see. Like that, but it looked like a. Can you see my hands? It's a short bread, and then you put a split down the middle with a knife or this thing called a lane, and it's split. And you put sesame seeds on it, different seeds or whatever, and it make this cute sandwich. You can make a small sub, a long sub. There you go. There you go, G Mama. Say it like a T.I. is. It's hoagie bread. It's the meat. It's the bread with the meat sandwich. Got that meat? It's just basically the same bread in the way you shape it, David. Get in there, butter. Get in there, do something. People, this is time, and time is money. Money is time. Come on, bread. The only reason, I know y'all not making cinnamon rolls with me. I won't believe that you all are. But what I'm doing is really waiting on this other dough. David, don't even elaborate on what you're talking about. Tigsy, I got lost. I would have made them eat. I would have made them either you, Cheryl. I don't know if I got lost on what I was talking about or what you all are talking about, but I did get lost. Oh, really? And I believe you text because it say that it's instead of changing your pad, it said charging your words. Instead of saying changing your words, it say charging your words. If there's anybody in the bushes or in the background not speaking, not saying anything, I would love for you all to come up if you have any questions about this bread, because, or you can, well, you can go back and watch the replay, like start it over at when we're done with everything, and see if you have any questions if you don't want to come on the chat. But I would prefer you ask the questions while I can give the information to everyone. Yeah, Tixie, I wish you were on here. I wish somebody had would be on here with me. But it's okay. I mean, somebody is making it with me. I know my some of my family that's in the background that won't come out. You know who you are. Um, they making it with me. Brioche bread takes a whole lot of butter, and this is the part of the brioche that takes a long time, is adding the butter. And sometimes I get in a rush like I just did, and I put the rest of that one stick in there because we got another one to go. David need to go and put some water in his hydroponics right now. Yes, I do. I sure do. Oh, I think that we would just have to do like how we do on Mr. Bammett and go on a live together. Well, G Mama, that's what we making is brioche bread. That's what the cinnamon roll dough is brioche. Oh, G Mama, you slept on that part at the beginning. I said you didn't hear me. You must have been feeding that. I forgot what's your rabbit name. Oreo. You must have been playing with Oreo. It's 11 people are watching and 7 thumbs up. Who didn't push the like button? Don't go to sleep on me now, please. Oh, I make a deep dish pizza. I love. Ooh. Mmm. I don't know which one is Chicago style. I like the cheese on top and not the meat on top. I like my meat all in the inside of it. gonna check on this other bread. See if this towel made it heat up. Oh, when you make bread, don't throw your wrapper away with the butter. It's good for oiling your pans because you're going to need oil for that too. You see 26 thumbs up? Awesome. Over on my laptop it says 7. That's even better. Deep dish cropper cheese inside the bread, not on top. You know what? I be thinking about putting the cheese on the inside of the bread, and I'm scared I'm gonna like it. I might like it too much that I probably shouldn't be eating that. But I like cheese and I like bread. You think the dough, the cornmeal in the dough? I put either shoot, I ran out of this stuff. I forgot the name of it now. It's not cornmeal, it's the other grain, probably cornmeal still, that you put on the bottom of your piece of pan and then put your dough on top of it. I ran out of it years ago, so I started using cornmeal. What's the secret to Red Lobster biscuits? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe. Now, maybe do you put it in your dough or you putting it on the pan to keep the dough from sticking? I never put cornmeal in my dough. I don't think I want to try that one. But, you know, it might be true to some countries. Ooh. G-Mama, I can't stand it when these people that live around all this water and they get fresh fish and all that stuff, and they sure tell us about our little freezer frozen over frosted meat. Talk about our fish so bad. G-Mama, just tell him that's all we got. Yeah, David, just like you didn't know what was that bread? What was that bread we was just talking about, yeah? That bread. You didn't know what that was. We don't know what fresh fish is. Ha ha. When I was little, we did have fresh fish. Erase it, David, erase it. Uh-oh. I can't be messing up back there. Oh, yeah, this might take longer than I thought. Ooh. bread so cold looking. Hoagie, yeah, you didn't know what no hoagie was. And I talked to, do anybody know what a St. Paul sandwich is? Okay, maybe know what a St. Paul sandwich. St. Paul is an egg omelet. If we get it at the Chinese store, where the fried rice and all that stuff is, but it's an egg omelet with vegetables, with lettuce and tomatoes and onions and bell pepper and whatever meat you want if you want meat, and you put Miracle Whip, unless you like mayonnaise, but you put a spread on it and make a sandwich. Yeah, regular loaf bread. You want to keep the temperature in because you want the bread to rise. Yeah, I like shrimp St. Paul. You what did I have the other day? What did I put in it? I had a ham St. Paul. I made ham St. Paul. It is good, G Mama, and I didn't have any lettuce, so I put Swiss chard in it. Oh, that was so good. Maybe, are you in St. Louis? Because the real ones are only in St. Louis. I think I know who maybe is now. You're on the outskirts. The only thing I'm doing now is incorporating all this butter. Yeah, I know who maybe later is. Hi, Felicia. Felice. Thank you. So it's a pleasure to meet you too, maybe. Let's see. The bread we making now, we can make sandwich bread out of this dough, dinner rolls. You can make a soft Italian bread out of it. You can you can sprinkle different seasonings on top of, like fresh herbs. You can put on top of it, also in it. You can make a soft garlic bread. Not in this one, not in the brioche, in the ones we making out of dinner rolls. Yes, I'm on my second go around on my hydroponics. I'll show you. This is, I uppotted a lot of stuff. This is my cayenne pepper I uppotted from my hydroponics. No cayennes yet. I don't know if I hope I didn't mess up. Oh, there's one coming. I got one coming in. I see it. I uppotted them about 2 weeks ago. This is my purple basil. I took a lot of it off because it was so tall. I have that in plastic bags to, plastic, in paper bags to dehydrate them. This is, it just says mint. That means I didn't write down the thing. But this is my mint. This is my lavender. I just started this. This is some lettuce, but I see it's very leggy because it's just reaching for the sun out of the window, so I already knew it was going to be leggy. As Mr. As Mr. Bennett say, I got maters, y'all. Y'all see my maters? I don't know if you can see them. I can see them on this side. I got maters. This is my cinnamon basil. I cut this one down. I'm dehydrating. And since I don't know one mint from the other, I got two mints. They two different kinds. But oops. So this mint again. Hey, and this is peppermint. I got one mint together. So in my hydroponics now, I am growing dill. Let me see what people are saying. Now I know who you are. No, I have not. You asked me to grow some too, and I still haven't grown Thai basil yet. Oh, okay, maybe. And I have basil, more dill. But you know, I'm growing dill, but I don't have no cucumbers now, apparently. Because I got hood flies. And I'm also growing jalapeno peppers and cabbage. That's what I have started so far. This one is mixing until all of the butter is incorporated, David. And I did kind of get off track, so thanks, dude. So now, with this one, with this dough, and all the butter is still not incorporated, but that's for this. This is for the brioche dough, David. Even though you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Let me go put this in the sink because I don't want to have to wash this if it dries up. Now I'm incorporating this on my own. Because, like David said, how long you got this mix? Let me see if I can make me some room. And I'm going to hand knead this for a minute. Get this. Get Big Daddy here out the way. David, you got tired of that thing going. You put a little flour on the table. I'm going to turn it out. I hope you all can see. This dough is extremely soft. The other dough is soft, but this is extremely soft, and it's got a lot of pull in it. But now I'm just gonna incorporate some of this butter. I know that's sitting in here. It's all melted, but it just didn't incorporate with the mixer. And then we'll check on this other bread, this other dough. And that other dough still has to rise after we make the rolls. It ain't gonna be too much longer. And by this dough having so much butter in it, I don't have to oil the brioche dough pan at all. Because it's got a lot of butter. It ain't going to stick to nothing except my fingers. Anybody else wrap fall apart? They box. This is my third time buying this. And my box be falling apart. Anybody else box falling apart? David, that's what the yeast is for. It's going to make it rise. Now this this is the dough that's going in the refrigerator for tomorrow. You know it's y'all fault. I forgot to put some vanilla in my dough. Ah, I forgot to put the vanilla in my dough, y'all. And yeah, I got imitation vanilla because that's all I got. And that's about a tablespoon of vanilla. So I'm gonna this is what you gotta do when you gotta what is it called? Troubleshoot problems. Make it do what it do. Everything ain't lost. Yeah, you right, David. Yeah, it's plastic wrap. That plastic wrap box always destroyed. Yeah, I don't like that. This is what I normally get. This is my aluminum foil, and this is the brand I normally get. It's called Boardwalk, and I get it off of Walmart, and I get it in the bulk part of the app where it say bulk. I type in bulk aluminum foil or bulk plastic wrap, and these boxes hold up longer. They are cheaper by volume. And when I moved, all of a sudden I didn't have that no more. But that's another story. Don't know what happened to it, but it didn't come with me. Okay. What I'm gonna do with this bread. And where's the scraper? What I do with the scraper? This is another reason why I like scrapers, because I can get all of this up. In a hurry. I think it is entirely too cold in here for my dough to do anything, but I know what is going to make. I don't know what that is. But we, I'll eat. I don't know what that is. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, okay. I usually do 2 ounces of dough. And I can't see the screen. Mm. I'm trying to get you all in the picture and me see this at the same time. Okay, this is how you see the dough is a whole lot pliable because we let it rest. Okay, when you rolling out your dough, you're gonna pinch all edges up, pinch it all up. You're gonna take this part of your hand and your thumb, and you're gonna roll it. You're rolling this part and my thumb, and I'm rolling it in a circle. And that's to make the dough tight. And then I'm gonna set it down on the tray. Now just make a bunch of balls. Uh-oh, that one flew on the floor. That ain't right. Okay. Anybody saying anything? I don't work for the store just asking, girl, look, we're gonna have to make your pretzels, honey. Okay, we pinching it all together. Okay? Take out this part of your hand and your thumb and roll it. Pinch it all together. Inside of your whole hand and roll. I'm gonna put this dough in the kitchen. It's warmer in my kitchen than it is in here. It is really cold in here, and I'm not rising. My bread is not rising the way it should. It's probably only because I said we're making bread today. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll tease Keisha for a minute. Keisha, what's that? It's a little one, but what's that? Can you see it? Did you see what I did? They kind of short because I didn't roll it. I mean, I wasn't planning on teasing you. Can you see it, Keisha? Now I gotta since I played with this dough, I gotta let it rest for a minute. Because it's too stiff to play with now. Before I used to then weigh my bread, and I had all different sizes. And my mother is a young comedian at 91, and she talk about me how different sizes I had in the bread. So I started weighing my dough so she wouldn't have nothing to say. But she still finds stuff to say anyway, because she a young comedian. But I loves my mama, truly I do. She in there listening. She on that YouTube, on that device. You on that device, Dorothy? And the bottom, you can't really tell what the bottom is, but I know in my hand, this was the bottom, that's the top. Uh-oh, David, they don't tell them what you said. Look at that, got the nerve to fit on the, they don't always be even on count. That's cool. But I am definitely gonna put these in the kitchen, and hopefully that temperature will make them do better. Let's see if I need to do. Can I get away with it? Let's see if I can. Now I'm going to go put this pan, like I said, in the kitchen, because my pan is actually cold too. See if that, because you can't put this near heat, but you can put it in the environment of the room. Okay, got anything going on? Uh-oh, I done lost my peoples. The first one was Wade. Oh no, I ain't making no press. You said that I wasn't making pretzels. I was just teasing her. You got a chance for us to make pretzels soon. Uh, uh, Keisha, I've never shipped bread out of my state that I sold. And I have never looked into that. Let me pick up some of this mess I got. But we almost there, y'all. We almost there. So the only thing, where's it? I'm thinking like, should I tell you this is my window cleaner that I made? Or should I wait and see if this gonna work on this table right now? Doing a commercial at the same time. First, I had to get all this crud off of here first. Okay. Let me clean this side. I'm gonna cheat and cut my oven on while the bread is in the kitchen too. That might help it get to doing something. So, cause I know y'all about ready. I forgot I stepped on this one. No. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anybody saying anything? Mm-hmm. Just asking, I do sell bread, but I never sold it out of the state. I think I said that. Hey, my Gina. Hey, Gina. How are you, sweetie? Are you talking about are you talking about the bread, shipping the bread out? Yeah, I have to research that because Keisha ain't gonna let me live it. I mean, just just asking ain't gonna let me live this little pretzel thing down. Yeah, it just all depends on what type of pretzels you making. Um, the You can use regular flour. It's a little heavier than the double zero. I I never use double zero on pretzels. I always use regular all-purpose flour. Um, but I imagine you can make, cause haven't you all heard of wheat pretzels before? So I'm sure it's different types of pretzels. It just depends on how you handle the dough. Oh, the oven is on 350, and we're gonna need a egg and some water, or egg and milk, so we can make a egg wash, and then we'll be ready to put it in the oven. Oh, that sounds good, Jerry Ellen. Yeah, that sounds good. And that cake, I love cake. Ooh, we don't I love cake. I want to thank you all so much for hanging there with me on this. Thank you so much. I like hot water cornbread, and it depends on I eat Jiffy if it's a certain, let's see, trying to think. I don't want Jiffy and greens. I'll eat Jiffy with beans, but not my greens. Read what question out loud for the record. Miss Cheryl, answer this long life debate. Jiffy or hot water cornbread? Before you answer, remember, you're being recorded. So what y'all think, Jiffy or a hot water? We got one hot water. I'm with you, just asking. Maybe since you asking the question, what's on the record for you? Um, Prayers going up for your parents, and yes, you gotta make sure that I noticed that the lady I'm watching, she want to eat hot dogs and stuff like that, and I don't do hot dogs. Jiffy goes with every meal, doesn't go in every meal. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I can eat Jiffy mixed with some beans, but if I'm making sweet potatoes, I'm making candied sweet potatoes and beans and cornbread. I'd rather have hot water cornbread because the sweet potatoes is already sweet. Jerry Allen say it's a bust for her. She ain't eat no Jiffy mix. So if you were a chunky kid, that means that you like both of them, or just oh, so you had chunky taste buds. So chunky taste buds is sweet. It's Jiffy mix. I know after every meal I have to have dessert. That's like something I have to do. G Mama girl, you still in here? David, you still in here? Auntie's World, you still in here? Who ain't said nothing in a while? Oh, I ain't seen G Hood in a minute, have I? Unbiased. But I like the support. I thank y'all for y'all support. Tigsy, I know y'all listen. My Renaissance. Oh, that Tigsy is. Let me see. That was how long ago was that? Dog thingy. Well, you can love Jiffy, but you can just gradually put sugar in it. I mean, eat it and put regular cornmeal, mix it with it, and gradually get off of Jiffy. Just mix it with regular cornmeal. But the ratios, just do a little bit at a time. Don't like put your body in the shock. Cause if you used to eating straight Jiffy, you might have to go to the ER. Jiffy is a marketing thing, I guess. Oh wow. Yeah, you gonna you sound like you are an adult now. So you're gonna have to put away those childish things and go ahead and eat you some real cornbread. Yep. You know, cold. I guess cold water cornbread is when you put it in the oven. I guess hot water on top of the stove. Who's that giving me them hearts? Thank you for the hearts. I'm really feeling really happy you all for hanging in here with me. I really appreciate it. Do anyone have any bread questions? Oh yeah, that's right, Tiggs. You did say you was doing your hair. I knew you wasn't gone. I knew you wasn't gone, girl. Thank you, Felice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. My dog ain't bothered me. Oh, Tigsy, don't answer that because she gonna have you braiding her hair next. She gonna fly to where you at just to get her hair braided. Or do we need a hot water cornbread live? I made some on one of the shows, on one of the things. What did I on one of my videos I showed where I made the hot water cornbread. Maybe you need to venture down into my what do you call this thing? Into my videos. Look at my videos. You'll find it. Keisha, you got, Tigsy, you got a customer. I know what Tigsy don't know how to do. Tigsy don't know how to be short with her tall self. The entire internet is judging you because you eat Jiffy Mix. I didn't say I didn't eat Jiffy Mix. I probably don't eat it. It's like I ain't got to sneak in the refrigerator to eat it. But I eat Jiffy Mix. If especially if I don't have no cornmeal, cause I keep different stuff in my house, cause no telling what I'm gonna cook. Dang ticks. And just asking, you ain't no joke talking about Tigsy. You ain't no joke when it come to doing either. It's a whole bunch of doers in this place. Yep. Yeah, you gotta watch your sugar intake when when you watching your blood sugar. Yeah, I can do a video for cake. I remember my oldest son, he liked German chocolate, and that's one of my favorite cakes. But coconut with pineapples and strawberry filling is my favorite cake. So ain't nothing wrong with being frugal when it comes to hair and nails and all this other stuff costs a lot of money. Um, well, a lot of things cost a lot of money. I shouldn't say that, but if you can cut back on something, hmm. What is German chocolate? Not American chocolate. German chocolate cake is coconut with caramel and pecans and butter and brown sugar. Yeah, caramel or caramel. I heard of hummingbird cake, but I never had it before. I like chocolate cake with pecans, coconut cake with pecans. I surely do. I like chocolate cake. Coconut is my all-time favorite, but I'm really into pound cake. Oh, I used to do that when I didn't. We didn't have hair rollers. That was, we had a. I used to do my hair. Well, I shouldn't say we didn't have hair rollers, but I used to do my hair with the paper bag too, because when you have a lot of sisters, you might not confine all the rollers. So I used to take my hair. Sometimes I would plait my hair, and then when I shampoo it while it's wet, I plait it, and then I tie it right. wrapped it in paper bags and tied a knot on the end, and take it down, and I have a full fluffy fro. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. Are you talking to me to send somebody a link? Because I don't know how to do that. It sure was, Tiggs. It surely was. Y'all know if you asking me to send a link, sure, I don't even know. I'm surprised that I still got something on the screen. Hey, my PIA, my PIA. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, okay. Thanks, David, because you know I ain't know how to do that. That's cute. Just asking. That's what I was thinking. I wanted some of the wine to hold the bottles and say that Tigsy made this, and for keepsakes. I don't drink either, but I really like what she did. I I guess I don't need a link doer because if everybody is on here, I don't need a link doer for my link. I don't know. I don't even know how to ask you all to put your own links in there just in case it's people that don't know how to get to you, because there's a lot of very important smart people in this chat that know how to do a lot of things and don't mind sharing. I would love to have everybody put their link in here, but I don't know how to do stuff like that. Okay, PI, thank you for coming in. Oh, they don't, David? Cause it's, we do gardening and finances and cosmetics and building houses and doing stationery and let's see what all else we got. Barbers. Yeah, I make cheesecake. I make cheesecake too much that my A1C don't be acting right. Um, I have people in here that work in the medical field, school. Got people in here that served our country, was in the service. We got a couple of ologists in here. They just allergies. Every time you think of something, they're allergy. They know what they're talking about too. I learned how to add a mod yesterday, but I don't know what I did. I made the other day I made it wasn't a chocolate pie, but I made chocolate pudding and I made my whipped cream and put it in a stem glass and put it chocolate alternated chocolate whipped cream, and it was so cute and delicious, delicious. Tap your name and it should give me an option. Yes, say stuff. Channel activity. Go to channel. Pin message. Put in. Put user in timeout. Hide. Add moderator. I'm sitting on top of the last one. Managing moderator. Can manage rows and change. Rows and hide. Best capabilities of standard moderator. I did it, Gina. I did it. Thank you. It did it really quick. Okay, so Gina, do some work. Show me. Give me somebody. Give me something so I can see it. I'm excited. Don't do that. Tiggsy. Dizzy, I just spanked your hand. Let me go check on this bread and stop acting like I'm on vacation. The one thing I ain't got to do is tell no tale. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is not how the bread usually look when I make bread. You notice that it ain't really rolls nowhere. I don't know what's going on. Cause I make bread all the time. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna continue with this process cause sometimes, like I said, it depends on your weather, your temperatures or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna use my egg for egg wash cause this is probably gonna be some just some throwback dinner rolls. Everything don't always turn out the way you want it to. Well, I don't know how to make the little Debbie cakes. I know how to make Hostess Twinkies. Well, not Hostess, but I know how to make Cheryl's Twinkies. I mean, what is it called? Suzy Q's. Oh, thank you, Gina. Look at that. I see it. No, actually, I didn't. Tigsy, it is. I got so many different temperatures. I think But the only way I could have overmixed is because I needed, I did some kneading to show how to knead. But that shouldn't matter. But I'm gonna put this in the oven because I'm gonna still eat my bread. And if I don't eat the bread, I'm gonna make some. If it don't turn out right, then I'm gonna make some breadcrumbs. I do that too. But sometimes you all, just like in any cooking or anything you do, it don't always turn out right. And I don't know what the feeling is in between Tigsy. I guess it's the same feeling as a Suzy Q with corn syrup and powdered sugar. Um, but yeah, I wish the bread had turned out really good, but it's kind of disappointing. But I also, I mean, even when I'm cooking and I'm not on camera, if something goes wrong, I don't feel good about it. But um, I don't give up either. Hey, One Crafty, how are you? One Crafty sister. The bread stay in the oven 15 minutes until golden brown, or you don't want to get like crusty, real crusty on the bottom. But I just made bread a couple of weeks ago, so the bread that's on the videos, y'all seen how it looks. So I do know how to make bread. It's just sometimes it don't work out. Mm-mm-mm. Why? Okay, look, y'all. Why on my. I'm sorry. Why on my laptop I see me making bread, but I'm watching y'all on my TV and I'm talking to you all in the chat, but I'm making bread on the other channel. I mean, on the other thing. But pull them out before the oven gets hot. Cover them with a kitchen towel. They will rise. Oh, Tizzy, I done messed all that up. Your mess is too late. You should have called me on the phone. Okay, maybe. Hey, here come the real just asking. She ain't really asking about no pretzels. She want to know, do you know mechanics? What do you know how to do with a screwdriver and hammer and saws and reciprocating saws and tin and levels and tape measures, all kind of stuff like that. When last time you had some drywall? Oh, for just in case there's somebody in here that didn't know that um, Points Blank got his 1,000 on Points Blank experience overnight. Right before overnight. So congratulations again to Rod. And he couldn't have did it without all of you all that support him. And I hope that everybody is supporting. I hope that everybody is supporting one another. And that's a big deal to accomplish your goals. Whether they're small or large, it's a big deal. Yeah. So I said it'll take about 3 hours, and we started at 10. So we basically right on point. The bread should be done pretty soon. But I'm not gonna use up my egg on this bread that didn't turn out the way I would like it. That's right. I hope everybody is looking at what Points Blank just mentioned. Gina versus Gina. If you're looking for practical tips on gardening for beginners, home canning, budget cooking, meal planning, saving money, and firearms safety education, you need to see Gina versus Gina. And Gina, her link is, I'm sure, is in there. So yes, cause she bad, you know it. Mm-mm. Yeah, making bread I don't have a bread machine, but making bread sure do make your house smell good. And just so since I said something about a milestone, I just want y'all to know that I've been on YouTube now for 2 years. I think almost 2 years, because I would have been with Broke. Next month would be 2 years. And you all know I don't be posting all the time. But I just got 207 subscribers, and one of them is I got a subscriber today. So I'm not looking to get monetized or anything. I just want to come on here and say hi to everybody, and I enjoy and love everybody, and it's so much fun for me. And it's, I just like this. I mean, it's just a lot of fun doing it. And I met so many wonderful people. Yeah. Thank you, David. I got one more month for my broke anniversary of being a member. He was my first person I subscribed to. And then I met Gina. I met Gina. Gina versus Gina. Oh, and just so, oh, I can't hold up the other book, Gina, and you know why. But anyway, you all see this? Um, Produced with Purpose. This is Gina that's in the chat, Gina versus Gina book on how you produce, how you take care of your garden stuff. And it's got, what to say, spring plan, like how you gonna plant stuff in it. And this is all the plants and how you track it, the feed time, the date of harvest, vegetables, what vegetables are you planting. And it's several pages. And you can draw out your diagram of how you want your garden to be. And any kind of notes that you have, like I need to update and put in that my cucumbers don't have no flower. I mean, got flowers, but they all closed up. And then your preserving plants, and it's got preservation plan and canning recipes. But this is not just a small book. This is a 5-year planner. And it's Gina versus Gina, Big Cartel. Did I say that right, Gina? I'm close to it if I'm not. I love you too, Gina. And yes, me and Gina we made some bread and we made cinnamon rolls. We sure did. All right, Gina. Yep, and she also have what's the name of the other book, Gina? Budget planning. And um, hey, broke. Oh, now you know what? Y'all know I'm so happy right now because that's the first person I subscribed to. Broke, I'll be subscribed to you for, it'll be 2 years next month. I am so happy to see you today. Thank you for driving and listening. You be careful. I hope you go live tomorrow because my day won't be the same. Both you and Gina better. Oh, you have some, Gina, you have some in stock. All right, Gina. Gina goes live. Um, she is such a happy person and down to earth. It's so many people in here that's down to earth and so happy. Gina's smile and her disposition got me to subscribe to her. I got so many different stories for each one of you. I guess I shouldn't just break it all down like that. But I got Gina and Broke, my first two people that I subscribed to. And I'm very happy about that. And then I went on to meet a whole lot of other very nice people. And let's see. And you all know that on my cosmetics, PIA did my labels and a lot of other things, but I just love me some PIA too. But it's just so many people that is so giving. I'm trying to talk right into doing a beginner's stock um, plan. To teach us how to do stock, and he talked about generational wealth, and then you got David Corey teaching you how to plant and grow stuff. I mean, like he grow that garlic. Man, I wish I had knew him before, because I could have had garlic all through my garden for the fall and going into the spring before I even had to plant any spring garden. And I could have grew all that stuff if I would have paid attention, or if I knew David. I didn't know you then, David. I know you're not. When but anyway. He just got a hot sauce. Wait a minute. Y'all see that? I know you're jealous if you didn't get none. I know you're jealous. What? You see that? That's my hot sauce. That's David's hot sauce. It is called Cropper style hot sauce. And it is, ooh, my eyes. Scotch bonnet. And I'm trying to think, and just asking, y'all already see she made a whole house that she donated a house to the homeless that she made, and attached bike so he can drive, ride his bike to and put his house wherever he need to go. It is so many smart people and creative people in our community. And Tigsy, well, y'all already see in the chat, she just do everything. I don't even know what she don't know how to do. Matter of fact, do anybody know what Tigsy don't know how to do? Just put that in the chat. Just put what Tigsy can't do. And then I don't see Cece. I don't know where she at. I know I should have seen Cece today. And Miss T, she came in today, and she got she makes tea, and she got her own platform on the things that she do. Go check out. She on live every Monday through Friday. And then G Mama is just an ologist. She's just a plain old ologist. Also, Gina, you can't think of nothing either. All right. So anybody that's learning how to invest, how to make your money grow, and we can stop doing the we can stop not investing in our own money. I think, Rod, put that can you remember the saying you say about how your money work for you? Something, however you said it. I don't know. I don't want to misquote you. But that's Points Blank Experience. And what's the other channel? Investment. Points Blank Investment. Is that the name of it, Rod? I'm not sure. I'm not good with it. I just click on to make sure I watch everything. Oh, she can't change all. Tigsy, what, you wasn't at home that day? That you didn't learn how to change the oil? Maybe you had the flu that week. They was teaching everybody how to do the oil. Yes, so we need to do things like investing and knowing where our money go. And Gina got the book so you can write it down, so you won't get lost in it. And It's it's just so many talented people. I don't even know how to tell everything that everybody do. And broke take a hit for us. That broke, y'all need to subscribe to Broke if you ain't subscribed to Broke, because Broke will do some stuff in that garden that you think that you say, I shouldn't do that. I ain't gonna mess that up. I ain't gonna do it. Broke will do it. He will do it and let you see, don't ever do this again. This is why you don't do this. He will take a hit for us. Wait a minute, you can change what you can do? Lord have mercy. Tigsy, you know what? If I didn't have moderators in here and that won't take me off my own channel, I got something, but I can't say it. Oh, investing with Rod. You all need, so to keep us, let me, I gotta go check on this bread. Well, anywho, um, um, you know, we we in different times. We don't know if the stores are going to close or what, and we don't know about the medical situations or what. We don't know a lot of things now. We in some times that we've never in our lifetime seen, and we all have children, and then our children have children, and then those children have children. When is it going to be time for us to wake up and not worry about what the latest things are, clothes or what have you, but invest in your family, into your life, invest in yourself, and make your money grow. Um, and You can get started with investing with Rod. Need to do so. We need to do something different. And I'm not saying that everybody this in this chat don't have, but wouldn't you like to have much more for your family, for generational method? I might not see, well, I'm not, well, anyway, we might not see what our sacrifices today will do for our families later on in life. When we gone, um, they could be the next whatever $1 billion, $1 trillion business, uh, you know, family wealth. See, and you all know that wealth is not rich. Wealth is deep down to the bone. Rich is so many million, but wealth is when you can pass it along in your generation after generation. And it's a lot of things that I promise you I wish I had known when I was a young adult that I want. People need to invest. Okay, did y'all see what Rod said? See, Rod know what he's talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going uh, uh, with my brain that I need to learn. So that's why I'm going to the class to learn. And Rob said, Miss Cheryl, the money is fine, but knowledge is the real wealth. Let me check on this. Let me tell y'all something. This bread looks so bad that I'm gonna show bring y'all let everybody see what it looked like jacked up. I had to put it on the cause I didn't put any egg wash on top of it, so it's not even brown. But that's okay. Things happen, life go on, and if I can't stand to eat it, I told you I'm gonna make some breadcrumbs out of it because I make chicken patties and put it on a sandwich. Oh, I'm gonna let everybody see it. I ain't ashamed of what I do. Cause can't nobody whoop me. No, I mean because that's what I'm gonna do. Me too, Tiggs. I love learning too. But y'all gonna learn the lesson today. We gonna sure learn a lesson today. I don't know what happened. But all that bread that's on those thumbnails, I made that bread. Then all of a sudden today, the big day, the one I was nervous about, whew, let me check. I'm just letting it brown because I put on the broiler so it can do it. Check on my purple basil. These are my this is how I'm dehydrating my herbs instead of turning it mint machine. Just put it in a paper bag, put a date on it. Let me check on it again. I don't want to break my table. So here's the bread. Ain't nowhere near what I normally do. But you all seen the process. I did give you the recipe. I'm just smearing butter all over. because the butter makes the tops. When you got bread, you have to butter the tops of them or they will be dry. And that's with all bread. You have to put some kind of oil on to keep the top soft. They did rise up a teensy bit because if you remember, I had them about an inch apart. I ain't never sold bread that looked like this before, so just so y'all know, this ain't what I sell. And I think Jenna can attest to the bread that we made didn't look like this. Okay, let's see if we got any comments before we go. Oh, y'all can comment on the bread. Y'all can even join on me on this bread because y'all being too nice now. Because if it was y'all on this live and y'all bread turned out and y'all bread turned out like this and had a month notice, don't you know I'd be slamming y'all crazy? Y'all ain't said nothing. I can take a joke and I can take the truth. I know this is jacked up, but y'all ain't saying nothing. I just want you to know it's hot. You see it? It look more to me like a biscuit than it do a bread. I'd be telling y'all hockey pucks and everything. Y'all just, oh, you all are being too nice to me. I mean, y'all know y'all be talking about folks. These rolls don't look fine too. Tixie being nice. If I told you I came from one of them families, we be joning. I know my brother in the background clowning. I'm not being hard on myself, Tixie. What I'm telling you is that I know that this is not really how I make bread or how it look. And you can see on, I can attest to that. But I can also take a joke, and I like laughing and playing. And this wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit because that's, that's what we do. We laugh and we play. Everything ain't gonna turn out right, but we might as well make a joke out of it or be happy. But I'm really not being hard on myself because hard on myself would be to me like I I don't know. Like I have done I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know if I can be hard on myself for real. Yeah, I didn't want to waste my see, okay, look, like they they can squish down but not enough bounce in them like what I'm used to. This is not what I'm used to. This is more like a biscuit. You are right. Now, Tixie, that is right because it might be because I had my, going this way and that way. But it did, so it did rise some, but this pan would have been filled up. Okay. Well, We are at 3.5 hour more. Come on, TXA. Maybe this in-person thing is like, ooh, sure. But maybe online it's like, okay. But they need to be brown. I can see what y'all seeing. That they could have been brown. They are edible, but I don't know. They'll probably go good with some stew because I like stew and biscuits. But I just want you all to know that they normally big and fluffy and cutie. But multitasking is something that maybe if I do more lives or do more things, then I can really get into this. I'm going to probably make some. I'm not going to worry about the brownness because I could have browned it with an egg wash, but I think that's going to be bread. This going to be breadcrumbs for me. But I want to thank each and every one of you all. I mean, each and every one of you all for supporting me, for sticking with me, and I just love knowing you all the way I know you out in this YouTube place. And thank you for all of your time. We gonna end it right here now, okay? Is that okay with everybody? I hope so. You all have a blessed and safe day. And we'll do this again. I might make a live, not a live, but I might make a video on the cinnamon rolls because I don't think any of you all made the cinnamon rolls, but I did. Haha. So I'll do that. Okay, you too, Tigsy. All right, you all, we can end it now. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Rod. Thank you. Okay, Tigsy, I will. Thank you, thank you. Bye. Bye, Lynette. Bye, Felice. Amen, David. Rod. Bye. I don't know how to get out of this. We're going to figure it out. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm over here now. Okay.